Hello? Hello. Everybody, happy Thursday. Very good evening. Welcome to our VATSIM Thursday flight. Departing here out of Los Angeles, we're going to be heading to Phoenix in Arizona with a flight level of 330. Ooh! Checking out the PMDG, the 737-8, and all the gear that goes with it, including our FMC. So, that light is very bright. So we're flat out, lads. Hang on now. ATC just came online. This is brilliant. Wait now. Why is that so shagging bright? Come down there the road now, you look. Oh, Jesus. Now we're threshing, look. And you know, make it cool a bit. Looks weird or something. But anyway, how are you? How's your day going? Currently 2 degrees here in Tipperary. And, well, we're inside where it's warm. Yes. So we filed our flight plan, sitting on the ground, currently on the GPU. We just got some ACARs for PDC. Let's see here. Route is going to be LAX to the DOTS 2 departure. Over to CNERY. Then it's the Blythe via War. Hydra 1 arrival into Phoenix. Cruise altitude will be 330, squawk 2026, cleared for the departure via the SID. Expect minimum 5,000 feet, expect flight level 330 5 minutes after departure. And departure frequency is currently offline, so we do have some clearance. Excellent. So we'll see how we get on from here, do you know? But something doesn't look right. Am I mad? Am I raving? Do my lights look mad? It's like something isn't on. Do you ever get that feeling? Or maybe it's just I'm running loads of hardware. Doesn't seem right with the out lightage. Hang on, we'll check the gadget here to see what it's doing. Yeah, it says everything's on, look. Oh wait, you know what it didn't do? What a muppet. Hang on. Give it a second now to come alive. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold. Will it do the thing? Ah, yeah, that's better. Right, it's amazing, isn't it? The small little things when it comes to our lighting. Right, now we're stuck in diesel. Get in there now. Multiple streams found. It'd be grand. Right. So how's it going? I'm looking forward to this flight. It's the first time I get to properly take the wind control gear out for a spin. So we have the MCP fully up and running, and I'm also using an FMS over here in my little shelf. Look, you'll see it from this view there. Look, do you see it? So this is the gadget we're operating tonight to do all our things with the yokes. So it's very much it's a cockpit kind of environment, a flight deck environment. Many buttons that I'll press wrong. It'll be grand, do you know? So we did our briefing earlier on, checked out the weather. Nothing too mad. There's a bit of cloud here in Los Angeles. We'll probably have a lot of cloud along the way. We'll be well over it. And then coming into Phoenix, we're hoping it'll brighten up and be lovely. You see? So that's the stab of it now. So, well, let's welcome everyone in as we get started. CP65, good day. Welcome back. Retriever Neil, you're very welcome aboard. TSAC1, do you sell popcorn and cotton candy? Let's all go to the lobby. It's good to see you, buddy. Willow, how much is here? APU Inspector, weekend just around the corner. I've an early start tomorrow. I'm up early. I have to go to Dublin Airport. Then I have to come back. Then on Saturday morning, I have to go back to Dublin Airport. You see, the missus is going out to New York, and they've a red weather warning out there. Extreme winter storm, right? Typical, we plan it well. So that's all happening. Martin K, good evening. Jebison 2001, the man, myth and legend, has rambled in with news of the realm. He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. Happy Thursday to you all. Here's another fun fact of the day. Water might not be wet. Wait, what? This is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, meaning that water itself is not wet, but can make other objects wet. Mind blown. That's it now. We can't fit any more knowledge in. Jep, we don't know where you get them, but they're brilliant. But yes, Retriever Neil, you're very welcome. He says, evening all, stressful day at work, now relaxing with a stream. That is how it's done. You get to watch me stress over pressing buttons. Brilliant. Commander Balosh, a very good evening to you. Strap 21 is here. Hola. 98 Vulcan, good to see you, buddy. And best of luck there, man. Best regards to the missus. Bald Eagle is here. Good afternoon. Where's this now? Cracker is here. Tintin. Let's not go there. Spitfire RAF 100, you're very welcome back. Norse Viking, good evening. Malky Mack is here. And interesting chat with Malky earlier on in our stream, right? So we're talking about decision altitude versus decision height. And I suppose I'm used to calling it decision height purely because of the larger aircraft, right? I rarely do ILS approaches with smaller aircraft. So it's more to do with kind of... lower visibility, category 2 onwards, when it comes to using decision height. Otherwise, decision altitude, meaning that there is a difference. Decision altitude, usually it's, once you hit your decision altitude, based on the altitude above ground, based on the altitude set by Barrow versus your decision height, which would be set by, if you have radar equipment on board, like radar altimeters. So I'm used to saying decision height. They're very similar in terms of, it's the minimum height or maximum distance from the ground in which you can actually say we are committed to landing. You see, your decision for landing. But yeah, interesting how there's to and fro on either side. I did a bit of reading, but it's pretty cool stuff. It goes fairly deep. Chris Van Halen, good evening. McManser is here. Eamon, 1973. You're very welcome aboard, Eamon. Who else come in? Killswitch, thank you for 60 streams in a row. Was every minute worth of it, he says. Keep on with the awesome streams. You're very good. Thank you very much indeed, legend. 85 in a row with Apache. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. DeRuiter is here, good evening. Creo, a very happy Thursday to all in County Mayo. You're looking well. Liptorius, good evening. Anthony V is in the house. Good morning, man. Hope you're well. Kia ora. Sticky Rice, how are things down under, buddy? Good to see you. The Impossible Face, good evening from the other side of the pond. Just arriving into Newark after a jaunt from Dallas. Ooh, nice. Lear, good evening, Lear. Hope you're well. Alberto, welcome aboard. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. Gibbo, you need to do some of these flights sort of soon, man. I'm just saying, we need your lovely smooth voice. John the airwaves. I'm just saying, you'd have withdrawal symptoms. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. Welcome aboard. Stick Figure is here. Welcome aboard. With the Janie, Mr. Pauly, welcome in. T-Sac says, orange and the green. Wait, we had real life stuff here in my neighbourhood without and strive to get along in Boston. Yeah, that's what we do. Everyone just gets on. It's grand. Don't be worrying about it. We're all grand. We're all equally shagged living in this world. It's great. I'm here as well. Don't worry. We're in for the big push. Right. Muttley, good evening. Did my maiden flight in the MD-11 today. Yeah, it's a super plane, isn't it? Super. Sunjammer's here. Hi all. Evening news. Travel. Runway closed due to small hands taxiing incident. Wait, what? Martel, good evening. Voyager is here. Good evening to you, man. Shiny bald head back. It's not shiny. Shag off, will you? It's lovely, so it is. Beautiful. Oh dear. Bell Bro, welcome in, buddy. There's ice planned for Greensboro. North Carolina, you say? Ooh. Gary Porter, good evening. Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Bell Bro, you're welcome in, buddy. Stu Snape is here. Evening, Murph. Hope you're well. Another shout out to Jamie, if he's still watching, for sending me his old Thrustmaster desk clamp. Jamie is in Jamie Payne. Fair dues from. Brilliant. Culkin, welcome aboard. Who has come in? Mutt Dog is here. Grath is here. Mr. Murphy, sir, I saw your Stream Deck video and it inspired me to set up a bunch of profiles. Nice. Yeah, Stream Decks are really handy, man, especially for flight simming. Hermit Something is here. Very good afternoon to Boston. Hermit, you'd want to be wrapping up. You're getting savage weather in a few days as well. Do you know? You have to have a bit of the blarney to be a streamer, says T-Sac. Sure, listen, be grand, just wing it, Voyager says, I feel worried about the wetness talk. Let's move on. Puddles, right? Flowing meadows, waterfalls, faucets, water, right? Zybok Doc is here calling from Denmark. A very hello from Tipperary. A very hello, very warm welcome from Tipperary. Sumner is here, good evening. Retriever Neil, you lost me at hello. Yes. Where's this now? Stu Snape, 65 in a row. Jesus, don't tell the boss or the wife. Mac Vision, how are you, man? Malky says they are very similar, but also very different. Yes. What a crazy life you live. Lee, I'm telling you, discussions about decision height or decision altitude. Brilliant. Wells, 1985. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Muse fan bursts in the door with a tier 3 subscription for 58 months. Muse fan, thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Insane support as always. Cheers, man. Where did the train next to my name come from? You started a hype train someday. You're a hype train conductor, Lear. You started it. You know, you said, come on now, we'll go up the hill. Right. That's what happened. But yes, Muse, you're very welcome in. Yorkshire is here. Gibble says, shame I wasn't paying attention to any of your US tutorials. I've picked it up. It's not 231, but 231. That's about the difference. Gibbo, that's pretty much it, right? That's all you have to say. Or even better, put on an American accent. And when you're getting things like clearance, you'll sound like one of them and they'll say, he's one of ours. Right. Or they'll say, shut up. That's a terrible accent. I'm just saying, you know, it'll be brilliant. Old Veteran is in the house. Howdy, y'all. Happy VATSIM Day. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you're having a great day. The Forgetful Larry is here for 19 months. Subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much indeed, Larry. He says, ready for some more crashage rather than flyage. Wait, what? No, it's all about the flying. Oh, my hand. Right. Just looking at Murph's setup, I think he's running out of room and power. Yeah, well, you know, it's grand. You know, there's a bit of room over here where I put my right foot. Yeah, that's all I need, really, you know. I'm an easygoing kind of a creature. No, Jamie from our awesome community. Oh, Jamie G. Oh, geez, that's brilliant, Stu. Man, that's awesome. Fair dues. Someone pressed a button. PH Roy's message got deleted. What happened, Roy? Yes, Soaring AJ. You're very welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Roy is here. Good evening. Yeah, the bot thought it was a bad word. The bot is... Jesus. The bot is still learning.
Behave.
Oh, behave. Just there's buttons going on all over the shop. Thanks for the good wishes, Murph. The missus said she may have to have keyhole surgery. Oh, Jesus. Trying to lighten the mood. I said to her, given the cost of the surgeries she's had to date, might be cheaper to buy a new door. You didn't get a good look offer. Oh, Jesus, Vulcan. Murphy is competing with Chewy and Kenko for the fancy rig. Not at all. The lads have great setups, though. Do you know? Chewy gave me, I gotta say it, Chewy gave me great inspiration for the desk layout. When I saw, he did that a couple of years ago. But I wanted kind of like, you know, we'll go in this way, we'll go across that way, then we'll come in a way this way. That's what I had in my mind. And then Gibbo came down one day and said, this is how you should do it. And it absolutely made sense. And then the missus said, why don't you do it? Why are you not doing it? So then after about 6 months, I redesigned everything myself with all my own original ideas that I didn't get from anyone else, which is blatant lies. Right. But that's what we've done. This actually started ages ago. I'd everything laid out and Gibbo was like, would you not put that there and that there, Murph? I was like, huh? Really? Would that look good? Yeah. Rubbish. And then about 6 months later, that's exactly what we've done, right? Brilliant, right? Brilliant. But anyway, where's this now? The devil, you say? The devil. Toto, good evening. I think I have this set up correctly. First try with say intentions. Yes. Best of luck with the flight. Enjoy it. And if there is any kind of strangeness or weirdness, there shouldn't be. But if there is, don't forget to log it and let the lads know. Do you know? And don't say altimeter. Say altimeter. Oh, yeah. Jesus, yeah. That's for the Americans, yeah. Altimeter settings. You're a fraud. You're not American at all. Yes. Right. Good call. How many kilowatts every hour does it take? It takes the tiers of 75 Irish farmers per hour, right? That's how we measure the power, you see. Heisenberg is here, good to see you. Gibbo's like, lies. So you're blaming Gibbo and Mr. Tuto? No, well, yeah. Photos by Kev is here. Good evening, Kev. Hope
Surely
you're well.
You can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Brilliant. Where's this now? You need one of those, wait, what? Barndoniums. Barndoniums? What's a barndonium? Right, lads, we need to go flying here, right? Life is good. Kilby, Montana, good evening. The Tennessee Texan. Howdy. Good to see you, buddy. Northland Dare, very good evening to you. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Let me see. In B&A, Jay. Good to see you from Nashville. Hello from Tipperary. Welcome in, Jay. Cy Voltage, good evening. Black Sheep Gene reporting, saying it's sunny and 64 degrees Fahrenheit here in San Jose, California. I'm so cold that I'm sweating me off. What? Jesus. Atlas Wave Studios, good evening. Mark Swan is in the house. Marv, my 2 touchscreens are 5 Amazon stops away. Ooh, nice. Nice. Right, lads. This is going to be hilarious because I've many buttons to press and, well, come here, look. Me, you know, I reckon I'm going to punch my TV. It'll explode. I'll end up like, you know, Marv out of Home Alone when he grabs a hold of the washing machine. You remember? Right. And that's how this is all going to work. A barn condominium. Condominium? I don't know. Cheshire Pilot's here. Good to see you. You're very welcome aboard. Chuck is in the house. And right, shall we get to it and see what happens for the crack? Because I see ATC coming on. We have a bit of towerage action. So, welcome, Shaw, to the flight deck of our 737-800. Now, we do have some information. We did get some clearance. Cleared. Maintain 5,000. We'll put that in.
Captain, how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me. I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Or can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Brilliant. I Love is in the house. Good to see you. Kieran Niall, good to see you. Welcome in. Murph, you need solar panels. They're too expensive, right? Let me see now. Lou's out and run. Slanja, welcome in, buddy. The bald patch works like a solar panel. Man, Kev, saving us money already, look. That's what we want, right? That's what we want. Right, Aviation Tyler, welcome in. Trippy is here. Jesus, lads, the band are back together. You're very welcome in. Emilio, good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Right, this is all terribly, isn't it? So, what am I doing? Where am I doing it? And sure, that's if I'm doing anything at all. So we're on the ground currently. Let's have a look at our flight plan. And we'll see where we go from here, right? So, on the ground at LAX, we're going to be on the DOTS 2 departure, 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 330 afterwards. We haven't been told to climb via the SID, so we'll stick to 5. CNERY, and then it's going to be Blythe, and then we're in. Relatively short time, about an hour and 10 minutes in the air. It was very bad today, Murph. I didn't get charged full price for my haircut. She said it wouldn't be fair. I'm devastated. That's hilarious. Is that true? Gibbo, you have far more hair than I have. I cut my own hair. I can't face the barber. You know, the last time I was there, I had lots of hair. I was even complimented. You have lovely hair. It's very strong. 6 months later, the whole thing is shagged. Ah, there's more falling out. Right. So, you know, I've been cutting my hair since COVID, and I made this kind of, you know, I can save over the lifetime of getting haircuts about 40,000. No, well, that's not right. About 20,000. So, you know, what team in the Premiership do you support? Soccer. Bajani then. I don't know. I haven't watched soccer in a long time. I used to like Man United back in the day, but they were the days when football was decent. You know, you had players like Roy Keane and Gary Pallister and Dennis Irwin, Eric Cantona, Ryan Giggs, Lee Sharp, Peter Schmeichel, Paul Ince, right? These sort of lads. And ever since then, you know, not great. First Hawes, good to see you. What kind of computer have you got? A 5090 GPU and a 9800 X3D chip. Jefferson's been cutting his own hair since 2003. Reckon I saved 15 grand so far. There you go. Jefferson, you're fairly bald now, in fairness, so, you know. An Arsenal fan. The Gunners. Arsenal used to be brilliant as well. Do you remember Dennis Bergkamp? Sure, they were the days, lads, you know. I've been using clippers on my head for over 20 years. How much have I saved at the barber? Average a haircut once a month, 20 quid. Do the maths on this, Murph. 240 quid a year. 2,400 every 10 years. So 4,800 euros. Come on, Malky. You should go out and celebrate. Kettle calling the pot black there. Oh, yeah, right. So, that's what we're doing. Now, we're parked down here at the FedEx Cargo, and we're expecting taking off from the 25s. I think 25 left in the real world is closed, so we're going to expect 25 right. And before we do all this, we know that we have ATC online. ATIS is going to be 133.8. 133.8. We'll tune this puppy in.
Shunter taxiway. Include your call sign in all reflex. Caution. Runway incursions have occurred at taxiway V, west, and line near runway 24 left. Pilots must hold short when instructed and respect all hold short clearances. Remain alert and exercise extreme caution. Without contact, you have information alpha.
Information Alpha. What was that about the runways?
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information Alpha 1953 Zulu. Wind 220 at 7. Visibility 10. 1,600 scattered. Ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 17. 2.12. Altimeter 3000. Instrument approaches and RNAV RNP approaches runway 24 right and 25 left, or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress runways 24 and 25. Contact controller only for push onto taxiway. Include your call sign in all reflex. Caution. Runway incursions have occurred at taxiway V, west, and line near runway 24 left. Pilots must hold short when instructed and respect all hold short clearances.
Okay. So, runway 25 is an option, so that's okay. So we'll keep that there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to start putting some power into this aircraft, and then we'll call for an L push and a start.
Firefly 32 Whiskey, ready for taxi with Alpha, please.
Let's have a gawk here.
Firefly 32 Whiskey Heavy, runway 24 left, taxi by Kilo Echo.
24 left is that one.
24
Okay,
left
so
by Kilo
FMC.
Echo.
Oh, look at buttons. Pause in it. And we're going to go for, let me see, we are KLAX.
Firefly 003 Austin.
Next page, we'll grab our GPS.
Firefly 003 LA Tower, runway 24 left, taxi by Delta 7 Echo.
We're going to request a flight plan.
To runway 24 left via Delta 7 and Echo.
Right now, return.
Firefly
Flight plan
1062, wind 2207, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
KSO. Oh, hang on, there's something not right
RNAV
here.
to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. Frontier flight
KLAX. We'll put in our arrival just in case. KPHX, isn't it? Am I doing something wrong already? Jesus, Murph. That should be able to just pull in from SimBrief, should it not? KPHX. KPHX. Flight plan request. This is interesting. Has it gone and shagged all my stuff? Electronic flight bag. Request SimBrief data. Maybe I didn't do that first. There we go. And there it has appeared. SimBrief, yes, one please. Okay, set the payload. Set the fuel. And select the route. Thank you. Flight plan has been requested. Now, let's see what happens. Load your flight in the EFB. Yeah, I forgot to do that. You have to go into the iPad. Thanks, lads. Totally forgot about all that jazz. And now let's see what happens. Flight plan request. We have put that in. Uplink ready. Load. Loading the route. This is all very new to me. I haven't used this gadget in ages. Route 2 is uploading. This is what I'm looking at, by the way.
Good day, pass.
That's the wrong button. This is what I'm looking at here, look. So it's down here from my underside. So let's have a look. We're going to activate this. Yes. Execute. And now we'll go into our departure and arrival page. We're going to be departing out of the DOTS 2. I'm hoping it's runway 25, right? Route, it doesn't say. Departure, destination.
LA Tower, Firefly 301 on stand 150, looking for push and start, please.
Let's see what happens.
Firefly 301, LA Tower, push back on to kilos approved, facing north, expect runway 24 left.
What do you think of the outside hood view?
Kilo, facing north, expect 24 left for Firefly 301.
Okay, we can't
Firefly
really...
3, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Firefly 003.
They're using the 2-4s. I'm miles down, so I don't necessarily want to do that.
Departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Let's force that in.
Departure offline, frequency change approved. Frontier flight 1062, have a good day.
Our arrival is going to be on the Hydra 1.
LA Tower,
Drive.
Firefly
ILS runway 8.
Stand 204. With a
Transition,
prospect
none.
on bike.
Execute, route.
Firefly 972 LA
Performance.
Tower, push on the mic is approved, facing north, expect 24 left.
Expect 24 left, push back approved.
Now, we mightn't get too far
Mike
left. We'll have to
facing
wait and see.
north. Firefly
Performance. So, import from the flight plan. Runway ID.
Firefly 003, wind 220 at 7, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
So
So, zero fuel weight.
03, clear to Delray.
Planned weight on board the aircraft is 13 flat.
Firefly 32 Whiskey Heavy, runway 24 left, to line
Reserves
up and wait.
0.
And up Mike 24.
Our cost index for this one, lads. Cruise profile. Cruise profile tonight is mere 8. Oh. Cruise altitude 330. Average winds along our route is going to be 227.
1636, welcome to LA Taxi Hotel Juliet, hold short of
54.
runway 25 right, and say parking.
This is so handy using this. Execute. N1 limit. We're not going to derate. Flaps set 5. Center gravity loader in. V speeds. Go ahead and activate. Unable 280 at Skull. That's okay, we'll worry about that in a while. Back to the legs page. Let's have a look at Skull. There is a disco.
Los Angeles Tower 8 doing at 523 heavy.
Dots scenery.
Question motion start on Charlie.
So we'll go scenery. Then we'll go live.
United 523 heavy, LA Tower, push on to Charlie's
Skull
approved facing
280.
east,
It says
expect runway 25 right.
unable 280 at Skull.
Approved facing east, 25 right, United 523 heavy.
We'll worry about that now in a moment. Let's
Firefly
look
003,
at
departures
our climb.
offline, frequency change approved. See ya.
330, Mach
Departures offline.
0.27.
Bye-bye.
0.27. 0.72. That should be okay.
Firefly 32 Whiskey Heavy, wind
should be okay.
2207, RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Climb, cruise.
left, don't have Delray,
No, that's all fine. In it, let me see.
Bearing
Position.
1636,
Limit,
cross runway
takeoff.
25 right at Juliet, right turn
Index.
Bravo to parking. See ya.
And we'll go to the legs page. Right, we'll see what happens here, right? Gelati, good to see you, buddy. The bald head, right? It's all very confusing, isn't it? Right. Let's continue on what we're doing. And we're going to go ahead now, get some power into the aircraft with the APU firing up. We're going to head set our alts on this, so 330. 330 up the hill, right? What else do we want to do? Electric pumps are okay. Window heat can come on as we're sitting here. Fuel pumps can come on. And we'll go ahead and fire up that APU. Which version
Firefly
of the
32
PAP3?
Whiskey Heavy, departures offline, frequency change
It's the mag
approved. See ya.
version.
Advisory for 553.
Okay, low oil pressure coming up. And we're just looking for EGT. Car Gaming, good evening. There she goes. Okay, let's look at the main MCP. So we're going to say flight director's coming on. Altitude we're going to set 5,000. Heading we're not worried about yet. Speed we're going to bring it up. We'll call it 200 knots initially, right? And what else do you want to get here now? So we're going to reset to local Barrow. We will put the weather on the screen, traffic on the screen. TCAS is currently off, that's fine. FPV is fine. Range, that's okay. 10.
Tower, good day. Firefly 112 at the FBO, ready
There we
for
go.
taxi with
There's Adam. We're going to go on to rejected takeoff onto
Firefly
our...
112, LA Tower, runway
stuff.
25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Alright, 25 left
25
is
left by
active.
Alpha Foxtrot, Firefly 112.
Okay, APU is coming on. We can see the APU gens are on. Bleed, sticker on.
Tower Firefly 301,
APU gens.
also ready for taxi.
Ground power coming off.
Firefly 301, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo
Ground
Echo.
operations, we're going to release the
24
ground
left,
power
taxi via
unit.
Kilo and Echo for Firefly 301.
Set the parking brake, and we can release the chocks here as well. Lovely. And we're going to plan for a push. So GSX, let's be having you. And we're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Cool.
Firefly 972, runway 24 left, taxi via November 2, November Echo, hold short of Kilo.
Runway 24 left, taxi on November 2, November Echo.
Okay, Squawk Machine 2026, transponder is set to on. Let's go ahead and set, test. We'll go TA. That's all testing our stuff.
TCAS system test. Okay.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for push.
TCAS is good. Okay, so let's see what happens. We're over at the FedEx cargo terminal. We're going to request a push and start. LA Tower, very good day. Firefly 235. We're over at the FedEx cargo ramp requesting push and start. We have information Alpha.
Firefly 235, LA Tower, roger, hold position. I'll get you going here in a second.
Roger.
Bypass pin inserted.
All right. Lot of orange lights here, Murphy. Anti-collision. And now we just sit tight, friends. With the little hair Murphy has, it's all economy. We're cargo today, that's what makes it better. Mr. TPHI, good to see you. Energizer, welcome in.
Thank you for flying, have a good day.
Negative, it's the default sounds. I like the default sounds. Anna Crussis, good to see you.
Locking gear.
Locking the gear. This is mad. I'm using stuff I haven't used before. This is brilliant crack, isn't it? Right. I need to kind of just, you know, break the mold of what I'm used to pressing. That's where the crack is going to be. Do you know what I mean? Right, we haven't a clue where we're pushing, so sit tight for the moment. We'll look around the place. Cornwall fixed delivery. We're now twotonemurphy.com as opposed to the other fella, two-tone Murphy. Ooh, there's some traffic. That's Adam, I'd say. So we're going to be looking for 25 left. He's telling us to wait because Adam's taxiing behind us. Do you know what I mean? That's why he parked us. So it's going to be Alpha.
Delta 11 heavy, wind 220 at 7 RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Can you use AI traffic control instead of VATSIM? Kinda. It's not great though.
Firefly 235, push onto Alpha is approved, facing east, expect runway 25 left.
Push onto Alpha has been approved, facing east, and we'll expect 25 left, Firefly 235.
Tower United 523, heavy, ready for taxi 25 right.
Alrighty, we'll take
United
off now in a moment.
523 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi by Charlie 7 Bravo.
Where's my GSX gone?
Charlie 7 Bravo, United 523 heavy.
Push back.
Firefly 112,
Continue
wind
pushback.
2207, RNF to Hyper, runway 25 left,
Now,
clear for takeoff.
We want to go for
RNAV
Alpha.
Hyper, clear takeoff 25 left, Firefly 112, thank you.
So it's going to be, well, it's going to be nose left. Face east. There you go.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, pack's coming off. Engine start switch engaged. Engine coming alive. Alright, the needle is moving. And while it's doing that, we do have a change of our departure. So our departure is now 25 left. And our takeoff speeds have been reset. Force them back in there, and we're looking good. Fuel in. You might want to push us back there now, Jemima. Turn us to... There we go. Sup! There goes Adam. Go on, Adam, you divil, you. We'll just get ourselves onto Alpha. Like, we were told to push back onto Alpha. This is like... Well, this is technically it as well, but... We'll figure this one out in a moment. Right, engine 2 is up. Let's go for engine 1. We'll see now what the story is.
972, holding short of Kilo.
Firefly 972, sorry about that, continue taxi by Echo.
Continue taxi by Echo, Firefly 972.
Power coming in.
Firefly 112, departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
QFY, Firefly 112, see ya.
Fair play to the controller for coming
11
on.
heavy, departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Alright. Jordan, yeah, it should be grand, man.
Please set parking brake.
Parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Engine start looks good. Generators on. Packs. Probes. Yaw dampener. We're looking good.
301, wind 220 at 7, RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Firefly 301.
Now we're slightly short of Alpha, but we might get away with it, right? And Firefly 235, push back. We're just short of Alpha facing east. Request taxi.
Firefly 235, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot for Firefly 235. Okay, quick check. So we're going to say runway turn off lights, bring them on. Taxi lights, bring them on. Position of strobes, leave them off in the moment. Flaps we will set for 5. Ooh. Flight controls we'll do next. So we're going to go down to our systems page. Let me see here. Systems. So we go full forward, full back, full left, full right, quarter left, quarter right. Spoilers. Spoilers retracted. FMC reset. Performance. And we're good. Right. Let's go. Off the brakes. Please have parking brakes. Oh wait, hang on, they're going to give out. Yeah, GSX, just disconnect us there. It's all is grand. Good engine start.
Ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Right, we might just tell them to shag off.
Firefly 972, ready 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait, Firefly 972.
Easy now.
Firefly 301, departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya. Frequency change approved, thanks for the ATC, see you later, bye.
Sky's the limit, Scott, yes indeed, Irish. Irish by name, Irish by nature.
United 523, heavy running 25 right, line up and wait.
25 right, United 523.
Let me see. Your railroader, welcome in, buddy.
Firefly 972, wind 220 at 7, RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNF to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Firefly 972.
Alright. Looking good, lads. Oh, yeah. Want to watch a performance coming out of here. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Doing well, buddy. How are you? Very happy Thursday.
United 523, heavy, wind 220 at 7, RNF to Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
So he's going 25 right, we're going to go just before him, so I'm just giving him a little bit of space. There is simultaneous operations, but they usually kind of let you wait a moment or two. We're 25 left, not 25 right. We're coming up now on Fox. We'll be holding short of the runway. Easy now. Right, this time I think I have everything set up. We'll find out now in a minute.
Firefly 972, departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved, midday, Firefly 972.
Firefly 235, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 25 left, Firefly 235. Ta-ra! Lights! Alright. Approach is clear, departure is that Delta.
LA Tower, Delta 437 with information, Alpha, ready to taxi, 24 left.
Delta 437, LA Tower, runway 24 left, taxi by Delta 9 Echo.
Alright, we shall sit
Taxi
tight.
by Delta 9 Echo, runway 24 left, Delta 437.
LNAV, armed. Auto throttle.
United 523,
armed.
heavy departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Speed,
Okay,
armed.
see ya.
Right, I think we're looking good after that.
Firefly 235, wind 2207, caution wake turbulence, heavy 777 departed the parallel. RNAV to hyper, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, RNAV to hyper, Firefly 235, thanks. Okay, watch him, we're going to hyper. Let us see. Okay, power coming in. Start the clock. Terrain mode is set. RNAV hyper it is. And let's go flying. Toga!
Your speed alive.
Speed alive. 80 knots. Cross-checked. Rolling, rolling. V1.
V1 take.
Rotate. Easy now, Jemima.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Delta 437, runway 24 left to line up and wait.
Live and wait, runway 24 left, Delta 437.
Firefly 235, departures offline, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved over to advisory, Firefly 235. Thanks so much for your help. See ya.
See ya. Delta 473, wind 220 at 7, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. We want V speed. We're going up to 5,000. Speed is looking good, 225. Start bringing our flaps in. Close off the gear. Left turn coming in. Weather and traffic are set. Let's see what we're doing. That looks a bit tidier. Flight director's on, yeah. Oh, look at all the ships down here, look. Jesus. Alright, 225 looking good. We're just blasting out here now. There's a southwest coming in. What's he at? 25,000. Ooh, look at the wind throwing us here. Right, pick up the speed a bit. Coming up on 5,000 feet. We're at Shafe. There's United and a Firefly ahead of us, so we'll keep an eye on them. Okay, so flaps are up. Auto brake disengaged. Gear off. Starter switch is normal. Everything else is looking good. Watch our speed as we're doing this. We'll keep it at 250, 5,000 feet, and then we'll start climbing after that, right? Nice flyby. Did you miss the flight directors again? No, no, no. All is well, Naughty. All is well. They're here in front of me now. It's brilliant. All right. Easy now, machine. Easy now, machine. Okay, what's your range here? Keep her climbing. And we can expect a higher climb here now in a moment. So just want to make sure we've no major traffic to worry about. We don't really at this stage. So let's go ahead and put in a higher altitude. All the way up. 330. Let's go VNAV. 330 is set. So looking at our cockpit view, which is here. So we have everything set up now in the MCP. VNAV, LNAV, N1 has gone in because we're using VNAV. Altitude has been set for 330 degrees. We're not using heading right now. In a few moments we're going to be plotting in our course, which is going to be for our for our ILS approach, and we still have everything working here off our FMS. And we do have a disco, so we're going to go ahead and have a look. So we have dots and then CNERY. So we're going to grab CNERY and drop him in here, and that should keep us going all right. There's no more discos I can see, so we'll keep driving on. FMC reset unable 280. That's okay. That's goal. We'll watch that ourselves. We'll probably go manual speed in there. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're looking good here now. Climbing through 8,000. And we'll be going to standard barrow at 18,000 feet. The bald glare is massive and shocking, isn't it? Isn't it though? You know, Jesus. But hopefully this gives you a good view, lads. I use a tablet in front of me, usually either Navigraph or Garmin. I tend to use Garmin because it gives me a nice kind of transition between the real and the not. There's a heavy cell in front of us, so we are getting weather data. And look at the accuracy there. So our onboard weather radar is picking up a heavy cell, and we can see it here in front of us using our Garmin. See that? That's pretty awesome, right? So we've just passed over 10,000. We're going to come up here, turn off our landing lights. They're all looking good. Everything else, they're auto, bleeds. Everything else here is doing what it should. So we're just passing by 10,000. Step climb is going to be 150 at halts. And then when we get to CNERY, it's up to 330. In terms of traffic around us, we're okay. Firefly 972 is up the road. We'll keep an eye out for him. And we have our FMC beside us. There's a screen over here that I'm looking at, VATSIM radar. Just give me that kind of awareness of what's going on, right? And then the rest of my stuff, be it stream decks, throttles, and all the jazz. And look at that as we break out through the clouds. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, you have 5 days left on it before it expires. Ain't gonna pay monthly to keep it running. Yeah, it's dear, man. But like, of all the terrible things that 4Flight letting staff go, I mean, what's the future of that company? I used to love 4Flight, but I'm enjoying Garmin, I gotta say. It's fun. Man, look at the views here, look. Jesus, this is beautiful. Go ahead and get a little wheel. Thanks to Rambog Moored. So we're passing altitude 14,000. Is that synced? Yeah. Speed is good. We're on VNAV profile. We're climbing up to 15,000. And then after that, it's flight level 330. Now, when it comes to any other ATC, at the moment we've nothing available. Toto, let me know how you're getting on with say intentions. Flying Tritz is here. Good to see you, Tritz. Hope you're well, buddy. And at this stage, lads, we're just cloud surfing. Look at this. Beautiful. God made a few perfect heads. The rest covered with hair. Right. What throttle am I using? So I'm using the Mongoose throttle from Virpil. Very nice. Alright, so nice climb here. We're going to be setting our barrow to standard in another 2,000 feet. And looking ahead, Firefly 972 is Martin. He's doing about 400 over the ground. We're doing about 350. There's a decent gap between us. So we should be okay with that. So we should be ticking over quite nicely as we use the back of the head camera. Yes. If I position this better, you see, you know, that's how we work with sponsors. You know what I mean? Your name here. But yes, evening all. Thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday. Corn Wolf, good to see you, buddy. Hope you had a great day. Welder's Eye, the bald spot camera. Thanks, Larry. I was going to wear a hat, you know. Right, standard. Press the button. Oh, Jesus. I can press a button and it does the thing. It's brilliant. Tonight's doing flight from Leeds to Split. Ooh. Nice flight, man. Yeah, it's a really nice flight. Okay, we're cruising nicely. No ATC on at the moment. Tracking, that's where that mad weather is beneath us. Thankfully, we're far above it, but like, the views out the window here, lads. Right? Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So what we're going to do, we'll have a quick look now at what the ILS approach is going to be. So I'm going to bring over Navigraph onto my main page here, right? We'll go into our flight, and we're going to go in and look at the approaches. We're looking for an ILS 08. We're going to add that to our route, and we'll come on down here and have an old gawk. So our radio frequencies is going to be, for the localizer, 11175. So I have that over here on me stream deck, 11175. And it's the Stream Deck Plus, so you have like the rotary knobs and all this. 11175. They're dialed in. Our final approach course is going to be 078. I'm doing that on both sides. 3,000, that's all grand. And that's all grand. We'll pop you over here. In terms of then the VATSIM radar, if we bring up our radar screen... oh, look, we've live. Hang on a second. That looks like approach, is it? Phoenix Sky Harbor International KSDL. That must be approach. Ooh, nice. Phoenix approach just came on. Excellent, excellent. Won't be talking to him for a little while. Now, situational awareness. We're right here. We're the little purple plane. You can't see much on this screen, but just to give you an idea, right? The next aircraft over is Firefly 972. So we'll keep tracking him. Everything here in the flight deck looks kind of normal. Nothing's like, you know, nothing started to scream or explode on me yet. So like, we should be all right. You know what I mean? So we'll plod on. Now the range here is at 40 miles. Top of climb is coming up. Zoom it out a little bit. We can see where CNERY is. We're continuing to climb up. There's the contrail of another aircraft ahead of us. Quick check once again on our radar. Here's us. There's 972. There's United heading to Chicago. There's Firefly 301. 112. And there's the... There's a nice trail of aircraft, isn't there? Who's the Southwest? Oh, he's someone else. Right, okay. So 266, which is Rambog, he's leading the posse in. And we do have Dougal McTavish, the chairman, flying with us. Frankie, it's a 48-inch OLED. 48, that's the telly. Alright. Nothing I can see in terms of traffic alerts or any of that job, so I think we're okay, lads. We're drawing our cruise. Aircraft is ahead of us. That doesn't look terribly far away. 478 knots, 423 knots. I'm looking at the range. He was showing a second ago. He's gone off my radar now. We'll give it a 40 miles just to be sure, right? Just to be sure. Monty is here. Good evening, buddy. How am I finding the new glare shield? So, Kieran, this is my first flight with it. I'm loving it so far, man. No issues with it. It's visually, you have everything kind of glaring in front of you, which is nice. I didn't drop the other screens into my screen or into me Corsair Xenon just yet. One step at a time, you know. Toto says, doing good so far. I used to use Beyond ATC, but almost every flight went pear-shaped. Say intentions feel so much better once you get your head around the setup. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, like the stuff you can do now with Say Intentions with that automatic handoff, it's incredible. Right, so this aircraft, which is, you know, 20 miles, he's appearing, then he's disappearing. He's 2,700 feet above me. That must be showing Martin. Because he's at 290, we're 27. And that's him looking out our window. That's where he is. So we're going to be making... Are we making a turn here? No, we're not turning for a while. So slightly different routing. That's it, one step at a time. 100%. Kieran, how are you getting on with the AB6? 99 says, so handy with the MCP right there in front of you. Oh, dude, it is. And like, looking at your setup, you were so right to have it raised. Do you know, I have mine raised and I have my screen beneath it and I'm just happy with it. Like, it's for me, it's ideal. Ideal. And like, okay, it might look a bit kind of spaceshipy in here, but like, it's actually not. Do you know, like, where you have the MCP, I could be using this for, you know, PFD and MFD. I just haven't bothered. I used to have a screen over here on the left-hand side with Navigraph. I can throw Navigraph onto this lower screen. But I like keeping an eye on what my PC is doing, you know? Am I planning on doing something other than cardboard boxes? I don't know. Like, it functions, but it's not as rock solid as I wanted to. You know, there's a little bit of movement in it, but not much. I will say this, the the balance or the center of gravity of the unit, it's front heavy. So even the legs they give you with it to sit on, it'll just fall forward. It's not able to sit back. It's a bad design. The legs aren't heavy enough to hold it back, you know? Looks like that in South California right now. Nice. Yeah, the legs are crap. It's not even that they're not great. They're crap. You know, the wind wing legs that you get, these fellas, for the Boeing stuff, they're crap. They're finicky, they're flimsy, tiny hands are needed, and they're too light. They don't hold the unit at an angle, which is a pity. So, they're aware of it, you know. Desert Spinners, welcome in. Did you know Navigraph is kind of a scam? It's stated in the Google Play that it was free. Think again, you need unlimited account to use it. That's probably just a problem on Google Play, your railroader. I wouldn't call Navigraph a scam at all. Navigraph are absolutely brilliant. Consider this, if you wanted the same worldwide coverage for charts, and if you're paying someone like Garmin or ForeFlight, it's literally hundreds of dollars a year. Literally, right? Navigraph gives you everything you need for your flight sim for about $120 a year. You know? Like, if people think Navigraph is free, it's maybe they're brand new to flight simulation. Navigraph is not free, you know? Well, it's good to see it. Stop talking about your poll, right? I had a CTD and X-plane right after the start. Oh, jeez, the Sunjammer. But, like, Navigraph, to my experience, they never said it was free. You know? I've never seen it advertised as free. Navigraph Academy is free, which is a part of Navigraph, you know? Right, we are 1,000 feet to go to our cruise, flight level 330. We're chomping along nicely here. There's a southwest. Who's in the southwest going to Phoenix? Southwest 393. Tennessee. Jesus. Tennessee Texan. I abandoned the legs. I abandoned the legs for my Winwing MCP for a 3D printed bracket. Ooh, nice. The app is free, but it would surely say includes in-app purchases. Yeah, maybe. Rick 20, good to see you. You're in the frontier, says Larry. Yeah, no, Larry, I have you there. Frontier 1062, that you? Navigraph has never been free. Yeah. Either way, the monthly cost of Navigraph is not so much, more than a few pints. Like, look, if you want to take your flight sim serious, I would recommend Navigraph charts. What it does, and it's not just for IF4 lads, what it does for VF4, absolutely savage. It's very, very good. I would love to see more features, don't get me wrong, and I'm like eagerly awaiting their you know, the Navigraph client version 2. That's because we want these progressive taxis and all this, but man, it's awesome. Sumner, it's an LG OLED. Sky Vector, yeah, Sky Vector is handy for Sky Vector is very handy and it's free. But charts, it's alright in the States, but outside of that, not as good. A hot glued plastic nut cover is used to protect nuts on garden chairs to the front. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's an option. This is Microsoft Flight Sim Desert Spinners. Crazy Legs, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, buddy. Sky Vector is class though. And I don't know, in the UK, and over here actually in Ireland, they use Sky Demon a lot. Real world stuff. Do you know? Okay, there's a United still off to our kind of 7 o'clock. And we now see a bit of traffic over here on our right hand side, right? There is 3 aircraft. One of them is 972. Then Naughty Gnome is ahead. How am I catching up on you lads? 493? 477. There is a smaller aircraft heading up to Chicago up the road. He's at flight level 30 and climbing. He's cutting across the way. That's this guy moving on in here if you look on my screen, right? See this middle guy? Now, this is a 40 mile to this line, so he's about 20 miles in front. He shouldn't be a worry, but we'll keep an eye. He's climbing rapidly. We're at 330. This could be close. We shall see. There he is, tipping across. Railroader, take it easy, buddy. Have a good evening. Little nav map is free. Yeah. Is there any website you recommend to use in Flight Sim for console players? Flight Planner, what was it? Flight Sim Planner, or one of those. Microsoft built their own one. It's very good, and it'll save to your gamer. It'll save to your gamer tag. He's 500 feet beneath us. He's now about 20 miles out. He's no factor. He's going to be same altitude, but we should be all right. You'll see him cutting across us at the same altitude, because we've got a whatchamacallit, a contrail as well. All right. Muttley, the best thing to do is drop it onto Discord, buddy, because the links on Twitch won't go through. So he's now climbing, so he's definitely not a threat now. So he's now at 330, climbing up to 360. But that's the sort of situational awareness. It just keeps everything calm, especially if there's no ATC. Pardon me, if there's no ATC, you know what I mean? Avia Planner. Is that any good, Hermit? Avia Planner started off with all the bells and whistles. I haven't seen or heard any updates to that place. Do you know? Okay, next waypoint is CNERY, and then we're going to have our top of drop after that. So as I said, relatively fast flight. We do have ATIS information coming in over to Phoenix, 127575, and Phoenix approach is online, 128650. We'll dial that into our radio. And I'm going to come over here to my scratch pad just to give you an idea of what I write down, how I write it down, and why I write it down, right? So I'm finished with all this stuff. That was our squawk, all this jazz, right? So now we're going to focus in on our arrival. We're expecting ILS runway 8, which is over here. And we're going to write down some frequencies. So we know that approach is going to be on 128650. We don't have tower yet. The ATIS, which we're going to monitor, ATIS is going to be 127575. Okay, 127575. We'll pick that up on COM 2. One, 2, 7, 575. Transfer, and let's give them a listen.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 17,000. 25,000 scattered. 29,000 scattered. Temperature 22. Dew point -3. Altimeter 29903. Simultaneous approaches to power runways in use. Use VPN for aircraft on power final approaches. Do not overshoot finals. Expect visual approach runway 8. Visual approach runway 7 right. Departing runway 7 left. Notices to air mission brief and hold short instructions. Ramp is uncontrolled pushback onto active taxiways, including CNERY QF clearance advised on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot. Okay. Switching him there now for the minute. So we know that runway 8 is active, so we'll have a now listen. Malky says, Murph, are you giving yourself a shortcut? What do you mean, Malky? Are we in trouble? I did, yes, I did. A little one. So we're heading straight to CNERY. I went by me plan on the Garmin side. But we should be okay after that. So after this, it should be Blah, Skull, Spink, CNERY, Swoon, Hydra, Gila, Punt, Tech, Tesla, Falgo, Kagor, Jamil, was up and straight in. So yeah, a little bit of a shortcut, I suppose. I was wondering why the lads were turning, but it's all right. We're keeping the distance. All is well in the realm. What software do you use to get your iPad onto OBS? It's called Lonely Screen. Noam says 972 slowing to 7.40. Yeah, that's grand. Sure, I'm only at I'm at 0.72. I know I've asked before, but what is you're using on the bottom right of the screen? It's called the Wheel from Rambog Mord. It's a plugin or a widget that you can attach to Flow Pro, and it's brilliant. So if you have Flow Pro from Parallel 42, you can jump on and use it. So he's slowing down for a bit of spacing. Is that right? Slowing to 0.74, that doesn't make sense. I'm at 0.72 and I'm gaining. Right, cruise, target, 0.7. So we're down there now, Betsy, hi. Because if he's slowing up, I'm slowing up. Now, there's a Southwest behind me. Southwest 393. Who's Skywest 393, lads? If you're in the chat, make it known. Unable 280 knots at Skull. That's okay. Skull. Here's our top of drop coming. Bring up Navigraph and let's have a look at this star. So we're going to be coming in this side at Skull. 280 at 250. Grand. And then we ramble in. So it doesn't want us at 280 knots at 250. We'll figure that out when we get up there, I suppose. Do you know? So we have an aircraft over here at our 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We're coming up to the Blythe via War. And we have some aircraft here ahead of us as well, so... D-Wolf, good to see you. I have used it, yeah. I've used Rex Atmos. It's not bad. It's just, it's not bad. You can get some really nice results with it. I'm happy enough with Reshade, man. Reshade for me does all the work. I mean, that's Reshade off. That's Reshade on. I like using Reshade. Oh, look at the view. Jesus, look at the views. Is that like a racing circuit down there? It is. What's the name of that racing circuit, lads? Someone has to know. Looks like a guitar. Sorta. Is a Californian. Don't think so. Funny looking guitar, yeah. Do you have X-Plane 12? If so, are there any planes that you'd recommend I get? Just recently got X-Plane about a week ago. Desert Spinners, what sort of aircraft do you like to fly? And that'll help me kind of point you in the right direction. You know what I mean? Right, so we've slowed a little bit. 972 has slowed a little bit. And the rest should be fairly okay. We hope. I bought Rex Atmos and I'm mystified by how it works. Wish I hadn't have bothered. Chunks, you can kind of make it. Sonoma, is it? The racing course is Charleston Peak. Ah, okay. Right, we're looking good here, lads. As we kind of cruise along. Hey, Quokka, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And we'll do, I don't know what we'll do. We'll do something like this and just enjoy the cruise for a minute. Oh, look at the views. Look at the views. Thank you, Gene. We'll check it out. Not Sonoma. Roger. Really, Chase Plane? There we go. What's going on with Chase Plane? It's using weird views. The circuit outside an airstrip, yes. Why is it going to that static view? Chase Plane be acting the Dennis Hickey there for a minute. Weirdness. Weirdness. Right. Don't know what was going on with the views there. Right, so Skull is ahead of us down to 250. We need to start dropping now. Speed is looking good. We're still on VNAV. We've set 250 in our MCP. We'll go level change. MCP speed. Why are we slowing down so much? It wants 280, so let me see. 270. There we go. That's kind of weird and strange, isn't it? Constraints at the start. Yeah, no, I know the constraints, right? But I'm unsure why. Oh, sorry. Indicated airspeed versus ground. Okay. All right, let's zoom in here. Okay, so Skull. Jesus, we're dropping like a friggin' bullet here. What's going on? When all else fails, we'll go V-speed. Get up the hill. And not pop our ears, please. Stop pressing buttons, Murphy. Easy now. Calm this down. Right down. We're calling it 270. Drop the speed back. A little bit. No point catching up with the lads. Bit of spoiler action. Phoenix Approach is the guy we'll be talking to in a bit. Alright, keep our distance. Easy now. 250 at Skull, that's the target. He's off in our descent. Watch your speed. Easy now. Right. Looking better. And then everything's going to start happening fairly quick here now in a couple of moments when we start doing this. It's exciting, lads, isn't it? Oh, terribly exciting. Okay, just watch your speed coming in here for this transition. LA Centre just came online, but they're probably going to leave us alone. I'm just trying to slow her down a bit. Okay, approaching 250. Watching the speed. One 163. Easing out. Speed brake's coming back in. Desert Spinners, take care. Aircraft, if you're looking for the best airliner, look at the Flight Factor 777. If you're looking at the business jets, look at the Challenger 650 by Hot Start. And you have amazing stuff from Just Flight and Thranda when it comes to general aviation. Captain Norris, thank you very much indeed. Scott says it looks amazing. What looks amazing? Sunjammer, thank you very much indeed. Grand 247's messing. You turn off my lights. How I would handle Merce landing? I want a 6-foot trench dug around the entire base. Fill it with gasoline. Wait, what? My lights are shagged. Who turned off my lights? Grand, shagged the lights. I'm grand. Easy now. FMC, unable 265 at Hydra. That's okay. Okay, lights are actually alright. Right, decent space between me and 972. He's at 439. I'm at 393. We're just trying to make a little bit of a gap. Down to 240. So we'll continue this guy all the way down. So we're going to say 240 at Spink. Then it's going to be 220. Vertical speed, nose down. Little bit high, Murphy. Chase plane is acting the dick tonight. It was grand up until it wasn't. The Challenger for X-Plane, yeah, real good, man. Real good. Rico, good to see you, buddy. Desert Spinners, have a great day, man. Have a good one. Right. Let's see how we get Nan. Murph, do you still have runway 08 arrival? Yes, that's what I'm planning for tow. And according to the ATIS, that was correct as well. Speaking of ATIS, let's see if there's an update.
Use VTM for aircraft on final approaches. Do not overshoot final. Expect visual approach runway 8. Visual approach runway 7 right. Departing runway 7 left. Notices to air mission briefing hold short instructions. Ramp is uncontrolled pushback onto active taxiways, including CNERY QF clearance advised on initial contact. You have information, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot still current?
Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Radio panels will be the next one. The lads appear to be getting 7 right. What's the impact? What is the impact if that happens? Shouldn't be a major... Oh, don't unload it. Airports, flights, runway 8, 7 right, change, yes, approach, ILS, add. Much of much, Scott. We can probably horse that in if that's what they're doing. Departure, arrival, ILS 07 right. Transition, Alice? Is it Alice? Alice? Who the was Alice? Transition, Alice. No, I think we're just straight in. Next page. CNERY. Wait now. That's not looking right. Flight plan shagged. Should be straight to Swoon. Swoon, Hydra. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Continue in. Nice gap between me now and the aircraft ahead. Mr. Minimite, good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. Flight level 220. We're well on the way. Next step down is going to be 165 at Swoon. 165 at Swoon. So we might have to adjust this. At what stage do we talk to approach? Do we talk to approach? 128850. Let's jump to him. 128650. Right, we'll jump on his frequency and let's see what happens.
Do you have a speed for me as well? Which should I shoot to?
55003, maintain speed 200 knots.
200, 55003.
55301, thanks, Birch.
Firefly 301, call from Phoenix.
55112, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 7 miles. On final, 27 rate, it's 737 at 5,000. Wasn't in sight.
Looking for traffic, Firefly 112.
Copy, cheers, buddy.
Phoenix approach, Firefly 301. Firefly 301.
Look at that view,
Good
lads.
afternoon, ident.
Isn't that something special, isn't it?
Southwest 1831, cautiously turbulence, wind calm, 27 right, good way.
Lands and right, Southwest 1831.
Okay, Swoon, they want us at 265-190.
Ramp via Delta 90.
Taxi to the ramp via Delta, tap front Terra Flight 1062, goodbye.
Firefly 112 has the traffic.
Firefly 112, find out traffic, good visual 27 right.
Good visual, 7 right, Firefly 112.
Easy now. So Hydra 190 or 190.
Firefly 301, radar contact 14 miles northeast of Hydra. Being September 2993. Expect the visual approach 27 right.
Altimeter 29993 and expect visual approach 407 right for Firefly 301.
Firefly 301, reduce speed 200 knots for spacing.
200 for
slowing
spacing
right
for
down.
Firefly 301.
Firefly 003, maintain present heading and descend and maintain 6,000.
Resume present heading and go down 6,000.
Easy now.
December 63 Lima Alpha, we're clear for Brass Road, we'll be returning soon, so we're expecting midday flight following.
Gorgeous.
November 632 Lima Alpha, Roger, state your intention.
Right, this is get busy now in a minute, lads.
American 3139, welcome to Phoenix, taxi to the ramp via Sierra, Charlie to the gate.
Sierra Charlie to the gate, American 3159, thanks.
Okay, standard pressure. I don't know, is 972 on frequency? Maybe not.
Firefly 003, turn right, heading 070.
165 coming in.
0705503.
And Firefly 003, traffic's going to be off your 12 o'clock, 14 miles. Company at 4,000, wasn't in sight.
Hello there.
Church Shake, welcome in.
Roger, report traffic.
Alright, drop the speed back a bit.
Delta 125, every application stands closed, radar says terminate free change degree, bye-bye.
Alright, speed coming down, 16.5,
Firefly
hold
112, wind calm, running 7 right to Dakota Way.
Clear land 7 right, Firefly 112.
Firefly 32 Whiskey, welcome to Phoenix, what's your gate number? Firefly 3, 2 Whiskey, crossing 7 left of Foxtrot 9.
So we're between 15 and 19. We'll drop her down to 15. And we'll give him a shout here now in
Phoenix approach 59972, descending through 10,600 feet.
55932, bring search, good afternoon, ident.
Ident 59972.
Five 5003, just want to maintain 5,000. Any other traffic in sight?
Direction to the target.
Easy now.
5503, following that traffic, Code Vision Bear turning Sunbury.
Was report
Easy now, plane. Easy now. Avia Planner is a powerful planning and chart tool that supports flight sims through data and export. But you usually need another tool like Simbury for Navigraph. Yeah. Is information Foxtrot still current?
5501, traffic at your
visibility 10.
miles.
Use clouds at 17 knots.
Let's keep an eye.
55301, how's traffic in sight?
55301, following that traffic, Code Vision Bear turning Sunbury.
So 07 right is the plan. I've already stuck that in. It's a visual approach. However, 07 might give us a different frequency. 11075.
55301, following that traffic, Code Vision Bear turning Sunbury.
Following traffic, cleared for approach for 07 right, 55301.
South of 1871.
And the course is going to be 78.
Right on Echo.
Which we're good on that.
Cross 7 left, Foxtrot 9, right turn on Echo. Thanks so much, South of 1871.
We'll give him a shout. Phoenix approach, Firefly 235 is descending through 15,000 for 14,000. Information Foxtrot.
55235, ring search, good afternoon, ident.
News or ident, Firefly 235.
Firefly 972, radar contact 23 miles southwest of Greensboro Airport. Ring search altimeter 29993, expect the visual bear turning Sunbury.
Altimeter 29993, expect the visual 7 right for 59972.
55003, wind calm, running Sunbury to Code
It's all happening now.
55003, wind calm, running 7 right, Code Glen.
Get to the 55003.
55301, following that traffic, wind calm, running 7 right, Code Glen.
It's land 55301, 07 right.
55972, traffic at your 1 o'clock, 8 miles. On final, running 7 right, company at 6,000. Point them inside.
And the traffic inside 55972.
55972, Code Vision Bear turning Sunbury.
Clear visual approach 7 right, 59972.
55235, radar contact about 35 miles southwest of Greensboro Airport. Ring altimeter 29093, expect the visual approach, running Sunbury.
Roger, altimeter 29993, expecting visual approach 07 right, Firefly 235.
And south of 1831, you can taxi to the ramp. Have a good day.
Alright. Right, we'll try and stay ahead of the aircraft. We're going to be descending now down to 10, so we'll get some lights turned on.
Purple 112, we're vacated 7 right on hotel up to the east FBO.
And we're looking good here. Now, it's not liking my configuration for ILS. 111750. 111750. 111710. Aha! We found the issue!
54972, number 3, following that traffic. Wind calm, running 7 right, Code Glen.
The ILS should be 11075.
Click land 7 right, number 2, Firefly 972.
55112, welcome to Phoenix, taxi ramp for hotel.
Lafayette Hotel, Firefly 112, thank you.
ILS seems happier. Let's get that rate of descent down. We'll go for notch of flaps while we're doing this.
Approach good day, November 365, Echo India. Request IFR clearance, Scottsdale to Kilo Charlie, India Charlie.
Keep our charts up.
November 365, Echo India, Phoenix Birch, good afternoon, stand by, number 1 in the queue.
Okay, Falgo, altitude must be at 6,000.
Couple 80, Phoenix Birch.
Second notch of flaps. Add a bit of drag. Bring your speed down slightly.
Couple 80, go ahead with your question.
I just want to make sure that our filing is correct, that we're going to get vectored after waypoint cruiser.
Couple 80, affirm, expect vectors at the cruiser.
This we had was an ID. No way. Just to let you know, you're on your external camera and a bit dark. Yeah, my lights are tagged. We can turn on the lights now though. Oh Jesus, that's very bright. Ah, Jesus. How do I fix that, friends? Stand by. Big Al, it's all your fault. It was really nice and moody.
55003, welcome to Phoenix. Cross, riding 7 left at Foxtrot 90, right on Echo.
Runway Foxtrot 9 on Echo.
Right.
Couple 80, radar contact about 3 miles north of Bruzo. Green Hotel Blue 29093, expect vectors for the Fish Birch, running 8.
Okie dokie. Right, what are we doing here now? We're below 10, lights are already on. Barrow is okay. Altitude, we need to be down at around 7,000, but we'll keep dropping her. 6,000 is in the box.
Right on Echo.
I'm going to go 5.
55003, April, right on Echo.
07 right is what we're after. We're going to have the airport here now in a moment. This is pretty.
393, Phoenix Birch.
Flaps currently set 2. Let's go flaps 5. That'll put us right in the limit for our speed. A bit more drag. Standing here at 1,900 feet. We're heading down to 5,000. We need to be at 5 at Kagor, then it's 4, then it's 3, then we're in, right? Sir Camelot, good evening. 8 is different this end. Vectors runway 26. Ooh.
Southwest 393,
David Bay,
Phoenix Birch, good afternoon. Squawk 7673.
Okay, we can see the airport. It's a pixelated for security reasons.
55003, welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to ramp for your Delta, apologies, Echo Delta 10 to the gate.
Echo Delta 10 to the gate.
Right, we need a bit of help here with the drag, just for space. 200 knots.
55235, Sky Hall bus off your 12 o'clock, 16 miles, up you in sight.
Roger, we have the field in sight, Firefly 235.
55235, code bridge approach, running 7 right.
Cleared for the visual approach, runway 07 right, Firefly 235.
Firefly 301, clear of runway 07 right.
Couple of 55301, welcome to Phoenix.
Coming up on 5,000.
Cross 27 left at Foxtrot 10.
Kanzui,
right
welcome
Echo.
in. 46 months, man. Cheers, buddy.
Foxtrot 10 and right on Echo 455301, looking to stand Delta 11 if possible.
It's a visual approach. We'll use the
55301,
ILS just to give us a hand, but we'll go visual.
Clipper 80, turn right heading 190, then descend and maintain 9,000.
Alright, let's say 3,000. Be speed. It's so handy having that thing there. Alright, current situation.
Turn right heading 190,
Speed
then descend and
manageable.
maintain 9,000.
Easy now. Auto brake set for medium. Engines continuous.
55301, taxi ramp for your Delta 10, Delta to gate.
Delta 10 and Delta to the gate for Firefly 301.
Totally should be at 3,000, so we're looking all right-ish. Vertical speed, get it down a bit, please.
Southwest 393.
Flaps 10.
Traffic is at your 1 to 2 call. 9
Jonah,
miles.
this is Phoenix.
Say 737 at 4,000. On final, 7 right, bottom inside.
Aircraft from 393.
Southwest 393, following that traffic, code visual approach, turning 7 right.
We're going visual approach. We're going to just duck below the glide here a little bit, but it's fine.
Couple 80, Phoenix approach.
He's now.
Must be asleep. That's November 62 Lima Alpha request.
Last 32, Phoenix approach, go ahead.
7 Lima Alpha, we're looking to return to Deer Valley Airport. We'd like to transition back south-north through the Bravo over the field.
November 632 Lima Alpha cleared to the class Bravo via the west transition. Maintain 4,500.
Cleared through the Bravo, a west transition, 4,500 to maintain November 62 Lima Alpha.
Coming down to 3,000. Speed is looking good.
235.
What a time to disconnect. Jesus! Say again, Firefly 235, just had a quick disconnect.
Firefly 235, wind calm, 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 07 right, Firefly 235, thanks. Jesus, what a time to disconnect.
393, following that traffic, clear vision, wind calm, 27 right, clear to land.
7 right, clear to land, southwest again.
Firefly 9072, welcome to Phoenix. Cross 77 left, Foxtrot 10, right on Echo.
Okay, roller in, visual approach.
Cross 7 left, Foxtrot 10 and right on Echo for 59972.
Do. This view or this view for landing? It's up to you. I really don't mind. We can go this view or we can go that view. Alright, speed looking good. More flaps, please. Glide coming in. We're going to disengage the autopilot.
November 365, Echo India, being searched.
Disconnect the auto throttle.
5 Echo India, go ahead.
November 365, Echo India, Clinton's ready. Advising a big copy.
Ready, copy, go ahead.
And is our plane?
November 365, Echo India, cleared to QHI India Charlie Airport. Be the Mesa 7 departure.
Alright. Little high, let's tidy this up.
Zeppel, then is filed. Maintain.
Nose cam looking towards the tail.
Expect flight level 360. 3 minutes after departure.
Right, get back on that glide. We're very high.
1560.
Man, look at the scenery. This is freaking gorgeous, isn't it?
Thank you for the clearance to Chico Airport. Departing via the Mesa 7 departure. We'll expect vectors to waypoint Zeppo. Rest of the route is filed. Initial climb 8,000. Expecting flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 1560, November 365, Echo India.
Look at the state of the place.
November 365, Echo India, read back correct. Expect running 21 for departure.
Alright, come back onto that glide, watch the speed.
2996, call for taxi.
1,000.
Keep her going.
We'll expect 21, altimeter 2996, call for taxi.
This will either be brilliant now or absolutely horrendously bad.
Couple 82, Phoenix Bridge.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
North Viking, you absolute devil. You fixed me lights though, good man.
Will that change approach from Cobra 80?
Cobra 80, turn right heading 180, then descend and maintain.
Easy now. Way stars.
180 down to 8,000.
Way too early. It was a rookie mistake, wasn't it? Louise is here, good to see you.
Line frequency unreadable. Break south of 393, wind calm, ready 7 right to clear land.
Easy.
Southwest 760, slow full taxi.
South of 760, Phoenix Bridge, good afternoon. 37 left, taxi via Delta 11, Echo.
Delta 7, Echo 7 left, Southwest
50, 40, 30, 20,
26, 47,
10.
Bravo 14 would like to push.
Jesus.
American 47, Phoenix Bridge, good afternoon. Push onto Charlie 2,
Reversers.
push on to Charlie through PLC.
Peace out. Easy now. Reverse the stowed, spoilers in, flaps coming up, lighting on the taxiway as you do. The joys. Keep it going, Murph. Keep it going.
You're continue that right turn, heading 220.
Why are my cargo passengers shouting?
Cobra 80, continue that right turn, heading 220.
Over 220, Cobra 80.
And Firefly 235 vacated onto Golf 7 on Foxtrot, request taxi to cargo.
Firefly 235, welcome Phoenix, hold short heading 7 left at Foxtrot 10.
Hold short 07 left at Foxtrot 10, Firefly 235, thanks. Foxtrot 10, where the hell is that? It's behind me, Chief. 235, can we hold short 07 at Foxtrot 9er, please? Return left there.
Firefly 235, continue holding short heading 7 left at Foxtrot 90.
Roger, continue holding short Foxtrot 9er, holding short of 07 left for Firefly 235. Right.
Cobra 80, continue that right turn heading 260.
Short of 260.
APU?
Firefly 235, cross 27 left at Foxtrot 90, right and echo.
Cross runway 07 left at Foxtrot 9er, then we're going to go right onto Echo for Firefly 235.
Southwest 393, welcome to Phoenix.
Should be left on Echo.
Cross 27 left at Foxtrot 90, right to Echo, follow the company ahead of you.
Roger, not to Echo, follow the company.
Clipper 80, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000.
Let's cross. The tankers are further away on the ramp. It should be left on Echo. He said left, I said right. Or does he say right? Balls. I said cargo. On tower, just Firefly 235, left on Echo for cargo, correct?
Firefly 235, make a right at Echo. On Echo, make a left on Delta 10 to the gate.
Roger, make a right on Echo, then at Delta we'll make a left for the gates for Firefly 235. Thanks for your help. Ah, Jesus, we're going to a gate.
Same to you.
We didn't want a gate.
Make a left on Delta 10 to the gate.
Delta 10 to the gate.
Ground, American 2647 is ready for taxi. American 2647.
Delta 10, Murphy.
Running 7 left, taxi Charlie Sierra Echo.
APU, coming up.
7 left via Charlie Sierra Echo, American 2647.
Control tower was there either. Was not there. Oh, since this place changed, really, yeah? Echo 10, Delta.
Southwest 760 ready for departure.
We're going to the gate. It's going to be some crack trying to unload this plane.
Other 760, wind calm.
Dan Bell, good to see you, buddy.
Good takeoff, 7 left, Southwest 760.
Alright. Right, we'll find a spot in here. I wanted to go down to the cargo ramp. But the tower pretty much said you can shag right off. Easy now. And it's a southwest ramp, they won't mind. We'll hang a right in here. Delta 19. Why are the passengers clapping the Muppets? Easy now, Jemima. Easy. Easy. Easy.
Cooper 80, turn left heading 110. Then going to maintain 4,000. Vector 28.
Parking brake is held. Up above, APU, Jan's coming on. Leads coming on. All is looking good to me. Lights, looking good. Looking good. Positions are steady. Anti-collision, leave them alone for the moment. Engine coming off. Squawk will come off. I'm going to go on standby and disconnect engine 1.
Cooper 80, turn left heading 110.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our flight.
Vector 28.
Nice. Right, we'll jump off the frequency so we're not talking to anyone, and we'll ask GSX for a deboarding. Request deboarding. And we'll use Southwest. There we go. And the boarding has started. Nice. Can we get a GPU in here as well? We'll bring off the APU. Chocks set. Ground power request. All right. The cargo door goes up. That's how we unload our passengers. Well, maybe, right? It's a converted plane. We're going to horse them into like a passenger variant now after, you know. Brilliant. Ground power. Go ahead. APU. Drop. And window heats. Probes. Yaw damper. Nav systems. And fuel pumps. All off. Super. Super. APU bleed. There's no air left in the system, so that'll do that. That'll do this. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. You're very welcome down to Phoenix. So let's jump into the buys. How are the buys getting on? Let's jump in. Not sure, how are the men?
Oh, there you are now.
Oh, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Well, that was brilliant. That was great fun. No major dramas there at all.
It was a bit too smooth and normal for one of our group flights. I don't like it.
There's an ambush coming, don't worry.
I was thinking that we were all coming in on approach and said, right, something has to go wrong. There has to be chaos here somewhere. It can't just be a normal smooth night.
Yeah. No, it was grand. Like, I mean, it was nice that we got ATC back in LA and then approach coming in. That was perfect. It was a short enough flight. There really wasn't a whole lot of time in cruise. And considering how slow I was getting off the ground, I just kind of skipped 2 waypoints along the way, but sure, it's grand. It's fine. I couldn't get parking in the cargo area though, so I'm up here at the passenger terminal.
You could have taken the car park, Muff.
Listen, to be fair, right, I could have. I was thinking of it, Dougal. But yeah, I gotta say, at least we're parked safely. That's the main thing, do you know? So,
I think the scenery you've got may be slightly out of date because VATSIM radar doesn't, where you're parked, you're sort of in the middle of 2 gates on VATSIM radar. So I think your scenery is a bit out of date.
It's BM World, so yeah, I think this is a 2020 scenery.
I'm on default and it's atrocious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, default's not great.
Oh dear, oh dear.
The freeware isn't much better.
I just put a scenery in there earlier on before we started the flight, and the parking is fine for Murph. It's perfect. It's a good looking scenery, but it's not good on performance.
Yeah. So this is the BM World one. BM World and AMSIM, I think they're called or something. So it was a 2020 scenery. They're called Glide Slope Pro or something now.
Glide Slope, that's the one I have, yeah. They have a 24 version.
I haven't grabbed it. I don't know, was it a free upgrade or what? I can't remember. But I think this is one of the 2020 variant. Well, it seems
I doubt
to be.
I'll be buying too many more US sceneries. I mean, I just don't fly here enough to make them pay, to warrant it.
Yeah, like that's where that idea that SoFly were working towards, you know, this idea of like you subscribe to a month and that unlocks all.
Yeah.
Like, that makes a lot of sense. If you have global coverage for airports, you're literally only going to use once or twice. Because it's so hard to justify it. I mean, for me, I'll pick up the scenery to show it off, but like, there's times I'm sitting here going, I'd rather not spend $25. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
The marketplace renting thing as well would come in really handy when we're doing these flights.
I think so. Yeah. If we get CNERY developers who'll say, yeah, rent it for 24 hours, you're laughing, you know. Or even
Google, you need to get Love Field and come visit.
Dallas Love Field.
Yeah, I've not been for a while.
Do you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking forward to the new Winnie Bill's Fort Worth.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that'd be really good.
That's going to be class. Scott, you're going to be flat out when that releases.
Keep hoping.
Yeah, no, the world on his mother will fly into Dallas when that thing comes out, so yeah. It'll be definitely interesting. So, no, listen, it was a great flight. It was the first time I was using all my new fandangled fancy schmancy stuff. And you know what? It's a workload. It actually is a workload having to use your instruments rather than just being in the plane and mouse click. Having stuff around you, it is immersive, but it adds an extra layer of, hang on, there's the button, do this, do that, do the other. Like, I had a lot of fun using the FMS and the MCP. Then it's so much it's so much different flying with this gear versus your standard point and click with the mouse. It does make your flights very immersive, and I think and I can say this now because I didn't make a complete shagging mess tonight. You fly slightly better with this stuff. Do you know?
Yeah, once as you start to use it, and if you use it more and more, obviously that muscle memory gets in of, he tells you a speed, you go straight to that dial and don't think about moving the camera and the mouse.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good.
No, it's definitely fun. Like, it's a challenge, but definitely fun. So next week, as we're drawing closer and closer to a new season of VATSIM flights, but we still have we have a handful left. So next week, Naughty Gnome, what is the plan of attack?
We are off to Ksan next week. So about the same length flight, but yeah, into San Diego next week. So yeah, should be good. Just the one leg next week.
So from Phoenix down into San Diego, similar flight time, similar destination, only a few miles south. And then the week after is the double header, San Diego to Palm Springs, and then Palm Springs over to Ontario, California.
Certainly is. Yeah, should be good. Two legs, nice turnaround to deal with. So yeah, brush up on those turnaround ops in whatever plane you're going to fly.
Yeah. Remember to fly a plane that you can turn around mid-flight.
Yeah.
Yep, and Ontario is a freight hub.
Oh, it's a freighter hub. Ah, nice. Okay.
Yep, UPS.
Okay. Right, nice.
You might get your cargo MD-11 out then.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, I might actually, yeah. Like, I want to see what I can do with Mo, because I think there are profiles for this gear to use as well with the MD-11. So that'd be class. It'd be class.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen an MD-11 profile for it, and if not, you can quite easily make them.
Yeah, just build them up. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we'll definitely have a look. But lads, it's been great as always flying with you tonight. It's great to see that screen light up with all our pilots there. And yeah, beautiful flights. I mean, the weather as well, it was superb. That approach coming in, that was gorgeous. It really, really was. It was stunning. So yeah, most enjoyable flight. Patricia is looking after things there now. She's doing a grand old job, so she is. So yeah. So lads, as always, thank you so very much indeed for flying along with us for our VATSIM Thursday. Fair play.
Cheers, Murph.
Thanks, Murph.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Luck to that.
Bye.
Good luck. And of course, a massive thanks to Naughty Gnome for putting all these flights together. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to be starting the new VATSIM Thursdays, which is a little bit different. It's going to see us flying all over the place. We'll have North America, we'll be back in Europe, we'll even head down Oceania neck of the woods and Asia. So that's coming up soon. So definitely a lot of fun on these flights. And it's a chance to kind of just go the airliner route, which I don't always do, right? I mean, general aviation is pretty much what we do. But it's nice to have this as a nice bit of a break and, try the more complex aircraft, and of course using IFR navigation is always a blast. With ATC, with VATSIM, it's very, very good. Quite immersive. You can always have a good owl experience. For anyone who's watching who you might be new to online flying, we will be starting another ATC course on our Thursday streams daytime. We'll spend a bit of time learning through the ATC phraseology, what we need to say, how to talk and listen to ATC. And every Thursday during the day, we do a full briefing for that night's VATSIM flight. So we look at the weather, check out the sceneries, we look at the flight plan, the departure, the arrival, and the missed approaches, and we just kind of get a good a good picture painted in our heads to kind of see where everything is. Do you know? So yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you're new to all of this and you'd like to learn more, they're live streamed on Thursdays. If you can't make the live stream, all the videos are on YouTube. They're under the playlist called Pilot Training. And that's where we'll be pushing out more of those. But to Naughty Gnome and all the lads for flying, absolute great stuff. I love seeing the Firefly Air stuff on VATSIM radar, man. It's brilliant. And when you hear, controllers to a Firefly, follow the company, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Did Toto land? There's a question. Toto was flying the same route using same intentions, slightly different routing. They gave him a different runway. It was reading different weather. Which was interesting. So they gave him the 2.6. Now the only thing is, you could argue the 2.6s are actually all right because the wind is so calm here. 2 or 3 knots. That's all. So yeah. Batman is here. Good to see you. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We've just landed. We're here in Phoenix. You got a different ATIS. Ended up going the opposite direction to everyone else, but that's okay, though. I mean, look, you still got the flight done, right? And to be honest, it's actually good to experience that. You were expecting a runway and then, last minute they change it. That's great practice to be able to do. So say intentions doing that allows you to practice that with no real consequence of like someone going, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, yeah, brilliant stuff. Right, lads, we're back to you tomorrow evening, 2000 Zulu time. We're off to Australia. We're doing a flight in the Spartan 7W. MSFS official are actually in Australia as well. So we might see them down there. But yeah, that's at 2000 Zulu tomorrow night. And until then, you'll catch us on Discord. I'm away up to Dublin Airport in the morning, and then I'll be back down at some stage in the afternoon. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's flight after a day of driving up and down the length and breadth of the country, lads. It's going to be a day in the car. So yeah, let's see what happens. You're up late then. I'll be going to bed early, and then I'm off to Milaba because I'm up early in the morning. But as always, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for joining me here tonight on all our channels. We're here on Twitch, YouTube, and of course over on Kick for those who like Kick. I don't mind what platform you're on. I just want to be there so we can all hang out together. That's the idea. So thank you all so very much indeed. We'll see you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu. Until then, you take care.
Do you need a hand?
No, we don't need a... Do I need a hand?
It's heavy, yeah? Jesus, Murph! What have you
We're doing a thing, right? We're almost supersonic. No, we're only at 400 knots. That was the most cinematic anticlimax ever. Yeah, but hang on, give it time. We're doing it. You're gonna miss the ground, you big ape. Hang on. Bank angle. Just put it in the ground, Murph. Stop showing off. Because it does have crash physics. Watch. This'll surely blow up. All is well in the realm. I promise you can make... Oh, there it is! It landed like a dart! And now it's fine again. Yeah, we broke the plane. We absolutely broke the plane. Yes. Right, the last thing I want to... Don't be that curious. No!